Yeah. Oh, that's. Let me see. Let me react to this again. So this one is different, of course. Bum, bum, bum. She dances and dances. The gazes and hearts of all follow her every graceful motion, only to fall as the curtain draws closed. But Odette, oh Odette, Odette of Snezhnaya, Odette of the Korolevsky troupe, Odette who belongs not to herself. Does your heart yearn to be the center of attention, or to dance alone on the snowy plains? A song drifting from Vodinitsa's room. Hmm. A name Odette. Title Swirling Snow. I mean, she's cryo, I guess. Prima ballerina of the Korolievsky troupe. Okay. Stellar linchpin cryo. Constellation Cygnus Olor. Okay, I have to check what that means. Cygnus Olor. Mute swan. Oh. Cygnus olor means mute swan, is a species of swan and a member of the family Anatiae. Ah, she's mute? Oh, wait. Oh no. I mean, she might be mute. I mean, that's what it says in here, mute swan. Are they mute though? I mean, what's with the name? I'm not familiar with the mute swans. The mute swan is a species of swan with a member. It is native to much more of Europe and parts of Asia. Okay, the far north of Africa. Rarely. Is an introduced species in North America. Okay. The name mute derives from its being less vocal than other swan species. Okay. So, I mean, her character tells you that. You know, when you look at her, you can see that she doesn't talk that much. Even in the teaser, I think, I mean, with Valerie, I guess, she was the only one who didn't talk. I don't even remember if she grunted because Valerie grunts is like her. But I don't know if she made any sound at all. I don't remember at least. But yeah, that makes sense. And then we have, of course, this Odette, swirling snow, prima ballerina of the Korolievsky troupe. In Snezhnaya, the land of frost and ice, it often takes quite a bit of persuasion to get someone to go to the opera house or theater. On bitterly cold days, most would rather stay by the hearth than traipse across the snow just to catch a performance. I mean, I'm not a fan of the winter as well, so I can understand. Many, however, make an exception for Odette's ballet performances. Whenever her name appears on a show publicity poster, the lines start forming at a ticket show. Those standing patiently in line are not there because of her sweet smile, for she almost never smiles at the audience, nor are they drawn by any warmth in her manner. Once the curtain falls, she does not remain on stage for even a second longer. Instead, they have come for the dance performance itself. The instant Odette rises to the tips of her toes, even Snezhnaya's howling winds seem to fall still. Every step she takes is so precise, it takes the breath away from everyone in the theater. To her fans, that cool demeanor of hers only makes her more alluring. This young lady who has captivated so many on stage is also a member of the Fatui. Okay, my ideas went down hard. She is the member of the Fatui. So what I said was true then, okay. In the teaser, I had an idea of when she throws her knife and then was like, I don't know who that is, but that same dude was the one who the same person she throws knife on that theater was the same person who actually I think he was. I didn't understand if he was or not, but that was the person who said I reject. Was he rejecting something? Or I mean something like that. I think he said I reject. I don't remember exactly, but I think he rejected something. And I had an idea. I was like, maybe Odette tell him that he has to reject whatever that is happening. But actually, it was, and then I had another idea where I said, um, or she's working with the Fatui and she's like, hey, take that back, take that rejection back. So that was the latter one. My heart was left the she's the one who forced that dude to reject that thing, but it was actually the other way around. So she actually works with Fatui. That's interesting. So does that mean Alicia works with the Fatui as well? That doesn't look like it though. Hmm. We'll see. The instant Odette rises, where was by? This young lady who has captivated so many on stage is also a member of the Fatui. Her days are divided between the troupe and the Fatui. Her dance practices begin in the early morning, while her training with the Fatui usually stretches late into the night. Wow, does she even sleep? Her own practices and urgent missions fill whatever time that remains. In the practice room, she stretches to her limits before rising into dance. At the training grounds, she swiftly moves onto her next task after bringing down her opponents. Day after day, she continues like the dancer of a music box, turning without end, as though she never tries, as though she never needs rest. Ow. Hmm. Okay. Friend once asked her, don't you ever get tired going back and forth like that between ballet performances and the fatui? Odette, Odette cocked her head in response, seemingly in thought. Then she gave her answer, one that could not be any plainer. But I'm already used to it. Aw, that's sad. I wonder if there's more that meets the eye with her, or she's actually just forcing herself to do it. If that's it, that's just so sad. Mute Swan. Okay, that's cool. And why did I close that? Now we have Alyosha, which he's Electro. Some ailments cannot be cured. Let me wait for this. Some ailments. Wait. I'm gonna stop at the better place. Okay, there we go. Some ailments cannot be cured by goodwill alone. We all know that, living on this land as we do. But his passion really can melt the snow that has settled in people's heart. Odette. Ah, okay, so Odette is the one who's speaking for him. We all know some ailments cannot be cured by goodwill alone. We all know that, living on this land as we do. But his passion really can't melt the snow that has settled in people's hearts. Odette. Name Alyosha. Title Swift Striding Hound. Okay. Winter Hunter. And the vision is Electro. Constellation is Canis Borzoides. What is that? Canis Borzoides. Borzoi or Russian hunting side hound. Okay. Um, Borzoi is a Russian wolfhound. Okay. What is Canis though? What does Canis mean? Meaning in Latin. It means dogs. Okay. Dogs, wolves, coyotes, jackals. Okay. Okay. I see. It's a Russian hunting dog. Cool. Bro, why can't we know if he's 5-star or not? There's 3 nominees for being a 4-star, which we will know that there's going to be 2 4-stars. Him, Wesna, unfortunately, and was it Metia? This dude. Mitya, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you, somebody said. God damn it. And Vesna. Either her, him, and Alyosha. These are, I mean, probably. If Odette is 5-star, which I'm 100% sure she is, Alyosha has to be 4-star. So still, we. So is that gonna be Mitya 5-star then? Huh. I mean, I want Vesna to be 5 star, but she just screams 4 star, unfortunately. So Alicia probably is 4 star, and Odette is the 5 star. Who's gonna be the other one? Animal character, maybe? Alyosha, I want. Do we know when do we get like Loma, Flynn's, and how many days apart? Normally there's like 1 day apart from each other. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get the last character tomorrow. Maybe it's Valerie. I don't know. It can be Valerie when you think about it because we got Sandrone as a cryo. Oh, that might be cryo support because we have Sandrone. That's confusing, man. I guess she's support, but I mean we have Saritsa as a cryo as well. Oh, what if Saritsa is the cryo main DPS? Well, that would be sad for Sandrane though. Sandrane will be like, it's confusing. We'll see. I don't know which one will be which. We have time. Alyosha, Swift Striding Hound, Winter Hunter. Ask anyone in Shretomoroshsk. Okay. Ask anyone in Sretomoroshsk. Sretomoroshsk. I wonder how you can pronounce that. Sretomoroshsk. I'm gonna say it like that. It might be wrong. Sretomoroshsk. About Alyosha. And you'll find most folk are more than happy to share a few stories about the lad. So he's from there? Sretomoroshsk. He's an exceptional hunter, got a nose as keen as any of his hounds, and he can actually track down rabbits in this miserable weather. Damn. More than that, if you ever saw him raise that rifle of his, you'd swear he belonged to the Armory Palace. Oh, pull the other one. Why on earth would someone from the Armory Palace live all the way out here? Just think of the distance. Bro, why are these people pushing themselves so hard? First Odette, now him. I'm not making it up. I literally watched them pull someone right out of a monster's clutches. Boom! Before I could even cover my ears. The beast staggered and crashed to the ground. By all accounts, everyone agrees he's a fine lad, earnest, brave, and kind-hearted. But wait, you haven't forgotten how merciless Snezhnaya snow wheels can be, have you? One walk into the frost is all it takes to understand how precious warmth truly is. The wind is cruel, a file grinding down everything it touches. The boundless snow pours out its unyielding malice upon the world. And worse still, it demands the heat and weary lives of the living as payment for crossing it. God damn it. If there were any other way, no one would choose to stay in this freezing hell. Huh? If there were any other way, no one would choose to stay in this freezing hell. Can't they leave? I mean, they might be like tied to their homelands. But can Fays leave their homelands? I was gonna say Flee's left, but I mean they can leave, right? That's what Linnea wants, at least. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's just meaningless thing. Maybe it's like, hey, this is our home. We don't want to leave, kind of thing. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. No one would choose to stay in this freezing hell, but Alyosha steps into the freezing wild time again, staking his life to bring home food and to bring home hope. He raises his rifle, pointing it at the prey in front of him, though his true enemy will always be the bitter frost itself. Oh man. This two, I mean, both of them, both Alyosha and Odette, pushing themselves to the limits. And they don't even like think about it. She doesn't even care about pushing herself to the limits. She's like, I'm already used to it. She doesn't even think about that, you know? Not like I'm not like she does not that she doesn't complain. She doesn't even think. She's like, too much. I don't even care about that. I don't even think about that. They got used to this pain and suffering so much. Wow. Ask anyone who's Shredmoroshks about Alyosha. I hope they can I hope they can say that in the live stream so we can know what that means. Whatever that place is. And you'll find most folks are more than happy to share a few stories about the lad. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Mr. Doggy, I mean that kind of sounds weird. Mr. Doggy and Mrs. Swan is gonna be our Snezhnaya playables. Probably the first two. I wonder who's gonna be the third one. Mr. Bear, maybe? Can we see Mr. Bear tomorrow? Valerie? We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But those two are pretty nice. I like it. I enjoyed it a lot.